Everyone around me seemed so full of life, smiling, laughing, moving forward. But me? I was barely holding it together. There's a kind of pain that hides well. It puts on a brave face, nods politely in conversations, and responds with "I'm fine" even when the heart is quietly breaking. That pain is real, even if the world doesn't notice it. And sometimes, it feels like everyone else is rejoicing while you're stuck in the shadows, drowning in grief. Jesus saw that moment before it happened. He wasn't surprised by our tears. He wasn't caught off guard by our suffering. In fact, he warned us of it. Very truly, I tell you, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve. John chapter 16 verse 20. He knew Jesus didn't sugarcoat what was coming. He told his disciples, and by extension, us, that life would include weeping, mourning, and deep grief. That we'd face moments where our sorrow would feel unbearable. That the world might even celebrate while we're breaking down in private. But that wasn't the end of his sentence. That wasn't the end of the story. But your grief will turn to joy. Those words carry a quiet kind of hope. Not the kind that shouts or sparkles, but the kind that whispers in the night, hold on. You're not done yet. Jesus didn't say our grief would disappear instantly, or that our pain would be erased, but he promised a transformation. A divine exchange. Grief will turn into joy. Not replaced. Not ignored. Transformed. Only God can take something as heavy as sorrow and mold it into something that gives life. Only God can take the ashes of loss and use them as soil for something beautiful. Maybe you're in the middle of it right now. Maybe your pillow has known more tears than words lately. Or maybe you're just numb, feeling like joy is a distant dream, too far to ever be real again. But here's the truth, God is not finished. He sees every silent cry. He hears the prayers you can't form. And even in the silence, he is working. The night will not last forever. The same Jesus who acknowledged your grief also promised your joy. So what do we do while we wait? We trust. We hold on. We keep walking, even with trembling steps. Because he who promised is faithful. And joy is not just a feeling, it's a promise. Weeping may last through the night, but joy comes with the morning. Psalm 30 verse 5. Let these words settle in your soul, your grief will turn to joy. It's not just a verse. It's your future.